Hey guys, so for today's video, I created another look with the Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. I think I have either 3 or 4 other tutorials with this palette on my channel, so if you want to check out some more looks for some more inspiration, I'll leave that down below for you. But if you want to see how I got this kind of grungy, dark, smoky halo eye, go ahead and keep on watching. I'm going to start with Love Anarchy on a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to blend that shade throughout my entire crease. And I did already prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I set them with the translucent powder. Now, to be completely transparent with you guys, I did try to film this look yesterday, and it went terribly wrong. I knew exactly what shades I wanted to do, but I feel like I just applied them in the wrong order, so my biggest issue is that I was just getting fallout all over my face, and the blend was not looking good. I am building up this Love Anarchy shade, by the way. So pretty much when I filmed this look yesterday, I started with the darkest shades and then tried to blend and go lighter, and it just did not work really well. So today I'm starting with my lighter shades and I'm slowly gonna go darker and darker. Maybe I'll pop up a clip right here of the look. Like, it was turning out pretty good. I was just struggling with it, so I wanted to redo it today. So I actually didn't even end up finishing that video. I decided to call it quits and said I'll try again tomorrow. Now on that same brush, I'm going to pick up Heroine, and I'm going to blend that slightly above Love Anarchy, so pretty much just right under my brow to soften out that first shade. Now I'm going to switch to a tapered crease brush in the shade Nirvana. So I have this shade on the tip of my brush, and I'm going to use that to deepen up the crease. So I can tell you exactly where I think I went wrong yesterday with this look is that I started with this Nirvana shade and I packed it on in my crease, and as I was trying to blend it out, I felt like it was just looking so patchy and just not smooth at all. So I think that's kind of where I messed up yesterday. I think I just wanted to try that method because I feel like I see people all the time, like especially on TikTok, like for example, Michaela, she will just pack on the dark shadows and then blend them out. But I do really think this method that I'm doing right now, starting with the lighter shades and slowly going deeper and deeper, is much more beginner friendly and kind of easier to control in a way. Because you can always add more shadow, but you can't really take away shadow. So that's why I think I prefer this method of just slowly building up my colors so they get deeper and deeper. Now I'm taking more Nirvana on the flat side of this brush, and I'm going to start to pack that on the outer part of my lid and connect it into my outer crease. So I'm just connecting it to that shadow that I already placed up in here. I did dip back into that shadow and I'm adding even more. Now I'm also going to place Nirvana in the inner part of my lid, because I do want to do a halo eye today, so I'm leaving the center of my lid blank for now. And if you ever need help blending something out, I always recommend going back to the shade you used in your crease. So in this case, it's going to be Love Anarchy. So I am taking a little bit of that shade and just softening this inner lid area. And I'm also adding some Love Anarchy right out here to help blend out this edge of Nirvana. This blend is looking so much better than it did when I tried this look yesterday, so I'm feeling much better so far. Now I'm going to take a small lid brush in the shade Avant Garde, and this is the BK Beauty 209. And I'm going to add this shade to the outer and inner part of my lid to deepen it up and add some shimmer. And I'm keeping this shade nice and low on my lid. I'm not really blending it into my crease at all. Alright, so that Avant Garde shade is packed on my outer corner and inner corner, and I love that little bit of shimmer that it added. But now I'm really going to brighten up the lid with Maverick, so I'm going to take that on my finger. And that's going to go right on that blank center part of my lid. And sometimes I can kind of mess up this angle, but I do really try to follow like where my pupil and my eye color is. I just love the pop that this shade gives to the look. This is turning out exactly how I wanted it to. I'm super happy with this. I went ahead and did my under eye concealer off camera, and now let's do the lower lash line. I'm going to start with the black eyeliner. This one is by Give Beauty, and I'm going to run that on my waterline and kind of dot it in between my lower lashes. So I'm trying out this eyeliner today because I had someone comment and wanted me to compare this to the Haus Labs Gel Kohl Liner that is my absolute favorite. So I definitely don't think it's really as pigmented and creamy as my Haus Labs one, but I think I can make it work. I'm gonna take the tip of that small lid brush that I used earlier and use that to smudge out the eyeliner. Now I'm gonna pick up Nirvana on that same brush, and I'm placing that right on top of the black liner. Then I'm going to take a little bit of that lighter crease shade Love Anarchy and use that to kind of soften the edges of the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take my Rare Beauty highlighter in Enlighten and use that to highlight my inner corner and right under my brow. I went ahead and popped on my mascara and lashes, and for my lashes, I'm wearing the Bright Lashes Daydream. Bright Lashes is my lash brand, and today is the last day for our Black Friday sale where all of my lashes are only $9. My lashes will be linked down below, so make sure to check them out. And here's the final close-up of this eye look. Here is what the makeup looks like from more of a normal distance. On my lips, I'm wearing my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Iconic Nude with the Lawless lipstick in the shade Wedding Day. I love how this makeup look turned out. I feel so pretty right now, and I feel like this is probably one of my favorite halo eyes I have ever done on myself. I feel like this look would be perfect for like a holiday party, going out, or even New Year's. And I am so happy that I decided to refilm this makeup look today because this just looks stunning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.